Hey everybody, how you doing? It's the Michigan Sports Fan #2, and I will be doing my picks for the NFL for week #1. So let's kick it off. Well, we got the Cowboys taking on the Eagles. Now the Eagles are 7.5-point favorites to win the game. Over and under, they're 47.5. Now, if you heard last week, the Cowboys got rid of Mitch Parsons to the Packers in exchange for some people. But I don't think that's going to be enough. So, in this game, I'm going to go with the Eagles to win over the Cowboys. All right, now for Friday's game. We got the Chiefs taking on the Chargers. Now the Chiefs are -3. And over and under, they're 45.5-point favorites to win over the Chargers. I just don't see the Chargers whipping on the Chiefs. Not unless Patrick Mahomes does something goofy and throws away the game, but I just don't see that happen. So, in that Friday's matchup, I'm taking the Chiefs over the Chargers. All right, now for Sunday's games, we got the Buccaneers traveling to go play the Falcons. Now the Bucs are 7.5-point favorite. 2.5-point favorite to win over the Falcons. Over and under, 47.5-point favorite for the Buccaneers to win. I just don't see the Falcons doing anything. They're still struggling without a decent quarterback and everything, and I just don't see them pulling off a victory over the Buccaneers. So in that one, I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a win over the Falcons. Now on to the Battle of Ohio. Cincinnati versus Cleveland. Now Cincinnati's 5.5-point favorite to win that game over the Browns. Over and under, 47.5-point favorite. Now, I just don't see the Browns upsetting the Bengals. There's no way that's gonna happen. Not unless the Browns use Joe Flacco. Now, you know they're going to do that. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Bengals to get a win on the road and to defeat the Browns. Next game, we got the Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Now the Colts are 1.5-point favorite to win that game over the Dolphins. And over and under, they're 46.5-point favorite to win. But I don't see that going on happen. Jones is just not ready to quarterback yet for the Colts. So I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins to win that one over the Colts. Next, we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to go play the New England Patriots. Now, the New England Patriots are 2.5-point favorite to win that game. Over and under, they're 43.5-point favorite to win. You know, I haven't got to see how much of the games of either of these teams. But I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I know Geno Smith will be quarterbacking for the Raiders, but I'm going to go with the Patriots in that one. So I'm going to go with the Patriots to win on at home over the Raiders. Next, we got the Cardinals taking on the Saints. Now the Cardinals are 6.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under 42.5-point favorite to win. I just don't see the Saints doing anything against the Cardinals. And I don't see anything happening like that. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals to get a win on the road and to defeat the Saints. Next, we got the Steelers traveling to go play the New York Jets. Now the Steelers are 2.5-point favorite to win that one over the Jets. Over and under 37.5-point favorite to win. The return of Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. I just don't see the Jets doing anything against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, so I'm going to go with the Steelers to get a win over the Jets. All right, next. Now we got the Giants traveling to go play Washington. Now Washington's 6.5-point favorite to win that one over the Giants. Over and under 45.5-point favorite to win. I don't see the Giants going into Washington and winning. So I'm going to go with the Commanders to get a win over the Giants at home. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to go play the Jacksonville Jags. Now, Carolina's 3.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under 46.5-point favorite. Oh, wow. I'm going to go with the Panthers to get a win on the road and to defeat those Jags. All right, next we got the Titans traveling to go play Denver. Now, Denver, 7.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under, 42.5-point favorite. Well, I haven't got to see either of these teams play this year, but I gotta go with Denver. The way they finished off the season last year, I think they're going to be another good team this year. So I'm going to pick the Broncos to get a win over the Titans in that one. Next, we got the 49ers traveling to go play the Seahawks. Now, the 49ers are 2.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under, 43.5-point favorite. Now, with Sam Darnold, I don't know if he can do what he did in Minnesota. I know they added some help for him, but I just think Minnesota was a much better team for Sam Darnold. So, in this one, I'm going to go with the 49ers to get a win over the Seahawks. All right, next, we got my Lions traveling to go play the Packers. Now, the Packers are 2.5-point favorite to win that one over my Lions. Over and under, 47.5-point favorite. Oh, wow, let's see. Now, I don't know if this Mitch Parsons going to be any help for them, for the Packers, but I got to go with my Lions to get their first win on the road and to defeat the Packers. So, I'm going to go with my Lions in this one. Next, we got the Titans traveling to go play the Rams. Now, the Rams are 2.5-point favorite to win that one. Or -3. -3, sorry about that. Over and under, 44.5-point favorite. Ooh, wow, I just don't see the Titans doing anything against the Rams and Matthew Stafford. So I'm going to go with the Rams and Matthew Stafford to get a win and to defeat the Titans. Next, we got a good Sunday night game. We got the Ravens taking on the Bills. The Ravens are 1.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under, 50.5-point favorite. I gotta go with the Bills to win at home and to defeat the Bills. That's who I'm gonna go for in this one. I just don't see the Ravens going into Buffalo and upsetting them. So I'm going to go with the Bills for a win over the Ravens. And to end it out, Monday night game, we got the Vikings traveling to go play the Bears. Now, J.J. McCarthy's starting for the Vikings. And the Vikings are 1.5-point favorite to win that one. Over and under, 44.5-point favorite. I just don't see the Bears upsetting the Vikings in this one. I really don't. So, I'm going to go with the Vikings to get a win on the road and defeat the Bears. Well, everybody, those are my picks for week number 1. Now, I want to hear your picks. Let me know who you pick. I'm just curious on who did you go for. And let me know how you think I did. And I want to hear your opinion on my picks. And if you think I picked bad, let me know too. But until my next video, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. And this is the Michigan Sports Fan number 2. Have a good one, everybody.